Whispers of the Lighthouse. On the rugged coast of Cornwall, where the cliffs kissed the sea and the wind carried secrets, stood an old lighthouse. Its keeper was a quiet man named Elias, who had lived there alone for nearly a decade, his days marked by the rhythm of waves and the turning of the light. People in the nearby village said he was a ghost of the past, someone who had once loved too deeply and lost too much. One rainy afternoon, as mist clung to the windows and the sea groaned like a restless soul, a knock echoed on the lighthouse door. Elias opened it to find a woman, soaked and shivering, clutching a small suitcase. Her name was Leora, an artist from London searching for solitude and inspiration. The nearest inn was full, and the only shelter left was the old lighthouse. Reluctantly, Elias let her in. She stayed one night, then another, and then a week. The quiet between them slowly filled with conversations, about art and storms, forgotten dreams and unspoken sorrows. Elias, once a man made of silence, found himself drawn to the warmth in her voice, the way she painted light with her words. Leora, in turn, discovered something steady and profound in him, something like the sea itself. Each evening, they climbed the spiral staircase to watch the sun drown in the horizon. She painted. He watched. And though neither said it aloud, something in those sunsets became sacred. One night, as a storm battered the coast and the power flickered out, Elias lit candles and they sat in the warm glow of silence. She turned to him and whispered, "Why do you live alone in a place meant to guide others home?" He looked at her, eyes soft. "Because I once loved someone who never found her way back." Leora reached for his hand, her touch gentle but certain. Maybe, she didn't have the right light. The storm passed, but Leora stayed. What began as a coincidence grew into a choice. She painted the lighthouse in every shade of love, and Elias, for the first time in years, believed in second chances. Together, they turned the lonely lighthouse into a home, a beacon not just for ships, but for hearts learning to love again. And every sunset, as the sky burned gold and the wind whispered across the cliffs, Elias would hold Leora's hand and know, sometimes, the most beautiful love stories begin when you think your story has already ended. Love in a small village. In a quiet little village nestled between green hills and winding streams, everyone knew everyone. Life was simple, days were slow, and the sound of laughter echoed through the rice fields. Mai was the daughter of the village tailor. Every morning, she walked to the market with a basket of fresh herbs and flowers. Her smile lit up the narrow dirt paths, and her kindness was known far beyond her little home. Kwa was the son of a carpenter, a quiet young man with strong hands and gentle eyes. He spent his days helping his father fix doors and build furniture, but every afternoon, he would pass by Mai's garden, pretending to admire the flowers while secretly hoping to see her. Their love grew slowly, like the blooming of a lotus in the village pond. They exchanged shy glances, simple gifts, a handmade comb, a woven bracelet, and secret notes hidden in bunches of basil. Seasons changed, and the village watched as the two hearts drew closer. One summer evening, under the light of paper lanterns at the village festival, Kwa finally held Mai's hand. The whole village cheered as if they had all been waiting for that very moment. They married beneath the ancient banyan tree, with friends and family dancing, singing, and celebrating a love that had blossomed from the soil of simplicity and sincerity. In that small village, where time moved slowly, love moved gently, but deeply.